Welcome, dear Gemini. July 21st arrives carrying fresh ideas, exciting conversations, and unexpected opportunities. As one of the zodiac's most curious and adaptable signs, you naturally thrive when life offers something new to explore. Today, the universe does exactly that. Over the past several weeks, your mind has rarely stopped working. You've been thinking about your future, considering different possibilities, questioning certain decisions, and imagining where life might take you next. Sometimes your thoughts have moved so quickly that even you struggled to keep up. Fortunately, today's energy begins bringing clarity. The answers you've been searching for no longer seem so complicated. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by endless possibilities, you'll begin recognizing which opportunities truly deserve your attention. Gemini, your greatest gift has always been communication. Words open doors for you. Ideas create opportunities. Conversations change your future. Today, never underestimate the power of a simple discussion. One message, one phone call, one unexpected meeting could completely change the direction of the coming weeks. Stay curious. Stay open. Because life is preparing to surprise you in the most positive way. Professionally, July 21st becomes one of your most dynamic days of the week. Your mind feels sharp, creative, quick, and incredibly adaptable. Problems that seemed impossible only yesterday suddenly become much easier to solve because you're looking at them from an entirely different perspective. That ability to think outside the box becomes your greatest professional advantage today. Coworkers may seek your opinion. Managers may ask for your ideas. Clients may appreciate your communication skills more than ever before. Don't hesitate to speak. Your voice carries influence today. If you've been thinking about changing careers, applying for a new position, launching a side business, or learning new professional skills, today's energy strongly encourages exploration. You don't necessarily need to make major decisions immediately, but begin gathering information, research, ask questions, expand your knowledge. The opportunities you discover today could completely reshape your future over the next several months. If you're unemployed, remain optimistic. Unexpected opportunities often arrive for Gemini through conversations rather than formal applications. Someone may mention an opening. A friend could introduce you to the right person. An online opportunity may suddenly appear exactly when you least expect it. Stay visible. Stay connected. Business owners receive especially positive energy. Marketing, social media, sales, writing, teaching, public speaking, consulting, and digital businesses all become especially favorable. Your creativity attracts attention. Don't copy what everyone else is doing. Your originality is your greatest strength. Financially, positive movement continues. New earning opportunities may appear through freelance work, commissions, online projects, or additional responsibilities. Although your income begins improving, today's energy reminds you not to spend impulsively. Gemini sometimes enjoys exciting purchases simply because they create temporary happiness. Instead, ask yourself whether today's spending supports tomorrow's goals. Small financial discipline today creates greater freedom later. Some Gemini natives may also discover that a personal hobby or creative talent has much greater financial value than they previously imagined. Keep exploring. Your greatest opportunity may already exist within a skill you naturally enjoy. Love becomes playful, exciting, and emotionally refreshing today. Gemini, one of your greatest strengths is your ability to keep relationships interesting. You naturally bring laughter, curiosity, adventure, and meaningful conversation into the lives of people you love. Today allows those beautiful qualities to shine even brighter. If you're already in a relationship, communication becomes your greatest advantage. Talk openly. Share your dreams. Discuss future plans. Ask meaningful questions. Sometimes the strongest relationships aren't built through grand romantic gestures. They're built through long conversations that help two people understand each other more deeply. If recent misunderstandings created emotional distance, today's energy makes reconciliation much easier. Choose honesty. Choose patience. Choose listening before reacting. Your partner may simply want to feel understood. Small acts of kindness today will strengthen trust far more than you realize. If you're single, exciting possibilities surround you. Someone may unexpectedly enter your life through work, travel, education, social media, or mutual friends. This person immediately stimulates your curiosity. Conversations flow naturally. Time seems to disappear while you're together. That's a beautiful sign. The strongest Gemini relationships begin through friendship before romance. Don't rush. Allow emotional trust to grow naturally. The universe also reminds you not to compare new people with someone from your past. Every connection deserves its own beginning. Family relationships also improve today. You may reconnect with someone you haven't spoken with recently. Meaningful conversations create emotional healing. Sometimes forgiveness begins with one simple message. Don't be afraid to reach out. The timing feels right today. Today, Gemini, your greatest challenge isn't physical exhaustion. It's mental overload. Your mind has been moving at incredible speed. Ideas, plans, conversations, responsibilities, dreams, concerns. Everything seems to compete for your attention at once. Although your intelligence allows you to process information quickly, even the fastest mind eventually needs rest. Today encourages balance. Start by simplifying your schedule. Not everything needs to happen today. Prioritize what truly matters. Leave space for yourself to breathe. You'll be surprised how much more productive you become when your mind isn't constantly racing. Your physical energy remains relatively stable, but nervous tension may quietly affect your body. Pay attention to headaches, muscle tension, fatigue, or difficulty sleeping. These aren't signs of weakness. They're reminders that your body and mind need to work together rather than against each other. Fresh air becomes especially healing today. Take a walk. Visit a peaceful place. Spend less time staring at screens. Reconnect with nature whenever possible. Hydration also deserves attention. Something as simple as drinking more water throughout the day can noticeably improve your concentration and overall energy. Your emotional health matters just as much as your physical well-being. You've spent so much time trying to solve everyone's problems that you've sometimes forgotten to listen to your own emotions. Today encourages honesty with yourself. How are you really feeling? What do you actually need? The answers may surprise you. Don't ignore them. The strongest people are those who understand when it's time to slow down. Spiritually, July 21st encourages clarity. For weeks, you've been standing at the crossroads between different possibilities. One part of you wanted security. Another part wanted adventure. One part wanted certainty. Another part wanted freedom. Today helps you realize something important. You don't have to choose fear. You can choose growth. Your intuition becomes remarkably accurate today. Although Gemini usually depends on logic, your inner voice becomes impossible to ignore. Pay attention to repeated thoughts, meaningful dreams, unexpected meetings, and strange coincidences. The universe often communicates through patterns rather than dramatic signs. Another lesson today involves confidence. You've occasionally underestimated your own intelligence simply because certain people failed to appreciate your ideas. Stop measuring your value through someone else's understanding. Not everyone will immediately recognize your vision. That doesn't make your vision wrong. It simply means you're seeing something before they do. Continue learning. Continue reading. Continue asking questions. Knowledge has always been your greatest source of power. Today also reminds you to release unnecessary guilt. You cannot be everything for everyone. You don't have to solve every problem. Protecting your own peace allows you to become an even greater source of support for those you truly love. Dear Gemini, as July 21st comes to an end, remember that life is opening doors because you've continued growing instead of giving up. Every conversation you've had, every lesson you've learned, every challenge you've overcome has quietly prepared you for everything that's coming next. Professionally, exciting opportunities continue approaching. Financially, smarter decisions create stronger stability. Emotionally, you're learning that real happiness begins when you stop overthinking every possibility and start trusting yourself. Continue believing in your ideas. Continue sharing your voice. Continue exploring the world with curiosity. The universe created you to inspire people, to communicate, to learn, to grow. Never hide those gifts. Walk into tomorrow with confidence. Smile often. Stay curious. Protect your energy. And remember, some of your greatest opportunities will arrive through conversations you never expected to have. Dear Gemini, the future is calling your name. Answer it with courage. Trust your journey. Trust your heart. And never stop believing that your brightest chapter is only just beginning. The very best is still ahead of you.